Let's talk about trade dress. I'm Angela Langlotz, trademark and copyright attorney. I go live here to answer people's trademark and copyright law questions. If you have a question, drop it into the comments below. I'll answer it on a future live video. So somebody asked me to discuss the Build-A-Bear trade dress. I've talked about trade dress before, and trade dress is basically the way that you present your goods to the consumers in the marketplace, especially if you have a brick and mortar presence, but it could also be the way that your website looks or the way that you have labeling or any other kind of product presentation for your goods and services. It's very much a facts and circumstances kind of thing. There is a way to register a trademark, but trade dress is a little bit more nebulous, and there's a lot of litigation about trade dress when people start copying or getting inspiration from other people's trade dress. So let's have a look at the Build-A-Bear trade dress. I'm going to shrink myself into the corner and share my screen. So you can see here on the right, this is the Build-A-Bear storefront. So you can see they've got this sort of dashed line at the top and the bottom, some stylized text, Build-A-Bear on one side, workshop on the other, and then the bear face in the middle. And that carries through to a lot of their stores. There are some different images for different storefronts, but if you look at various stores, here's another one, you can see that they're all using this same yellow background with the dark blue dashed lines at the top and the bottom, the same script and the bear head in the middle. Okay, and you can see this presented on various photographs of their storefronts. So I would say that yes, this absolutely classifies as trade dress. So when does this really come up? It comes up when you have a competitor with similar goods or services, and that competitor starts making their storefront or their labels look very much like yours. And that's obviously a problem because you don't want the consumer to be confused about whether or not the goods and services are coming from you or from somebody else. If the consumer is likely to be confused about those sorts of things, then we call that trademark infringement, and that's actionable at law, and you may get sued or asked at the very least to cease and desist using their trade dress. As I mentioned earlier, there's a lot of litigation about trade dress because what's an infringement and what's not an infringement is often very much a facts and circumstances kind of thing. That is a question for the jury to decide. If you have trademark or copyright law questions, drop them into the comments below. You can find me at TrademarkDoctor.net. I'm also on YouTube at video.TrademarkDoctor.net/YouTube. I'm on Facebook where I go live on weekdays, facebook.com/TrademarkDoctor. And I'm also making short videos over on TikTok. Just search Trademark Doctor.